Stan Gibilisco here. A couple of nights ago I saw an article. I forget which news site it was on, probably npr.org, but it might have been the BBC news site. I doubt it was Fox News anymore. It's becoming increasingly distracting and distorted. But there's a guy who is suing Microsoft. Have you heard this story? He's suing Microsoft because it automatically upgraded his computer that apparently used the Windows 7 operating system to Windows 10. And when it upgraded to Windows 10, the computer was rendered unusable, according to this lawsuit. Well, upgrading to Windows 10 is something that I would never do, although I have not found Windows 7 to have a desire to upgrade to Windows 10. It's versions of Windows 8 that seem to want to do that. So I generally do not use computers online if they have personal information on them, and I don't use them online if they're liable to upgrade or attempt to upgrade automatically to Windows 10. I put them either in airplane mode if they're portable computers, or I simply disable the modem if a computer is a desktop unit running Windows, any version, Windows 8, 8.1, anything like that. I even have a computer that runs Windows XP and doesn't have a modem, so no concern there. And I also have a computer that I bought with Windows 10 already on it. And if you want to use Windows 10, that would be my recommendation, is purchase the computer with Windows 10 on it already, so that it doesn't have to go through this upgrade thing. Even so, there are problems with Windows 10 that have made it something that I just don't like. I just plain simply do not like that operating system because it spends too much time, shall we say, to use a kinder, gentler word than I was about to use, playing with itself. And back behind that door there, where you see the thing hanging down there, see that? With a baseball type cap. It says Wyoming on it, I believe, and it's paint spattered or stain spattered from paint or stain, obviously, doing work of some kind or another. But there is a Windows 10 computer in that office back there, and it has not seen use from me for at least 3 months. I think that's the acid test of Windows 10. I just don't like the bloody operating system. It spends too much time playing with itself, and you never know when it's going to do that and interrupts your work session. So the only way, of course, to prevent it from doing that is to put it in airplane mode, or disconnect the modem somehow, or shut the modem off, the wireless modem, just completely shut it off. And I don't want to go through all those exercises in order to use the computer. It does require newer versions of a lot of the programs that I'm fond of. That's another drawback. It's not for me. I guess that's because it's pretty obvious that it's not for me, because I never use it. But it's fun to play with and experiment now and then, and I've experimented with the Tor web browser for enhanced privacy. Very slow, and how much privacy I need when everything I do is intended for publication is rather debatable. And I don't I don't engage in messages with people that I wouldn't be afraid to have anybody in the world see. The whole world could look at them. Most people just get bored to death. Check me out, if you want to investigate me, you're going to get bored to death. But Windows 10, to me, just plain simply bores me to death. And that's why I don't use it. Microsoft, you can do everything you want with your operating system to make it so it'll snoop on me or run my kitchen washing machine, which I don't ever use anyway, so that it'll brush my teeth for me. You can make it do anything, but I'm not going to use you because I don't like you. Stan Gibilisco is signing off. Until next time, so long.